If you want to understand Brexit and what happened last night, Britain's relationship with the EU, the whole thing, stop. Don't think about that stuff. It's not really about that. This is a global phenomenon. This is a revolt against technocracy and elites telling everybody else what to do. At the end of the day, for the past 20 years, 80% of the people have been told 80% of the time by the top 20% what to do, what to think, and what's good for them. Guess what? They've figured it out. The 20% needs to listen, because if they don't, they're going to find something out. The Hamptons is not a defensible position.
God damn it. I forgot I muted my mic. What's up, everybody? This is Crimson 60620. And um I'm here. Just catching up on some more videos, doing some more shit. I know it's a little bit early for my streams and um just trying to do some shit. You know what? This is what's been fucking getting me, right? Guys, like if you haven't actually done it before, like I fucking hate telemarketers. Like they're just like a pet peeve of mine, and like fuck, it's one of those things where it's just whoever made telemarketers deserve a special place in fucking hell. And this is for somebody whose job actually is selling shit on the phone. So I guess I can be double pissed off about that, right? But anyway, how's everybody week going? I actually, the reason why you're seeing me a little bit earlier than normal is I requested a day off. You know how corporate jobs are, where you get vacation time, and if you don't use it, you lose it. And basically, that was essentially what's happening with work today. So I've decided, like, fuck it, I have the time, and I might as well fucking use it before I lose it. I'm such a fucking lame. Um, what I have been doing recently, guys, and I don't know the success of it. I'm still seeing some success for it. Quite frankly, guys, I don't want to have you guys do no day off, cat. That was fucking awesome. I was able to take it off, but thank you for like the whole. Thank you for the concern with this. Um, um, shit, and specifically to you, cat. Um, let me know when you get a streaming schedule going, because I even if I can't actively participate, I want to make sure that we actually go and support mutual aid shit. One of the reasons why my channels has actually grown as much as it is because I've had help from Utah Outcast. I've had help from different groups, the Surfs. I've had help from a lot of different people where my channel has grown based on the amount of just support that I've gotten from several different places. And so, why not return that favor? Not saying that, basically I'm saying if I can help even a little bit with other people's things, I want to actually help with other people's things. And that's where I'm at in life right now. Anyway it goes, guys, how you doing? How yo guys doing? It's fucking Christmas in less than 14 days away. You seeing little different holiday shit from like everywhere. Um, I know I didn't mention this the other day, but I spent Sunday evening in a fucking virtual karaoke, which was interesting to say the least. It was actually pretty fun. I'm going to be, uh, how do I put it? You know those things that people do, like when they're not drunk, but I mean when they're drunk and they use it as an excuse, they really want to fucking do it. That's my energy when they just like, hey, I get to show out. I get to fucking show out. Now, not to say I'm just a falsely performative person, but yeah, sometimes I act more vivacious. Is that even a word? Than what I would if I don't know, just the normal. I don't know what to say. It's just one of those things that I just enjoy fucking doing. And so it was actually pretty fun. It's actually a great environment to be around when you're able to just enjoy yourself and be more of yourself. It's actually pretty fun to fucking do. So, um, yeah. So let's go ahead and hmm. let's go ahead and go through some videos. I kind of like the lighting the way I'm doing it now. I don't know. Someday I may want to just play video games or stream. I don't know, guys. You guys got to let me know if you like this or not. But let's talk about some shit. So recently, I've actually been doing a lot more current videos and more current things. And let me just make sure I'm adjusting my mic so I am not peaking. Trying to get a little bit better production value out of this thing. Yeah, there we go. So, what's actually been fun is dipping my toes into seeing what different conservatives actually do and think. And let me just pull. Let's see. There we go. And so I'm a big fan of Hannah and Jake's channel. It was a channel that I find fun. I tend towards watch more of Jake's videos because he's the eccentric guy, and Hannah, she's more of the straight man. When you speak of comical terms, so I tend to watch that because straight man funny, not really my thing, but it's fun when it's bouncing off of each other, and so this guy came to my attention with the Bobby Farino Sunday morning service, and so I watched this guy. And if you've actually been on my channel recently, you would actually see that I've been having fun with a lot of MAGA people, especially especially the black MAGA people, which is kind of weird to me. Like, do you think you the special one? Like, my guy, do you think you the special one? Where you better than the rest. And so I've looked into this guy. I want to get this video is a little bit shorter than normal. And let's hear with our good friend Bryson Gray would actually say. He's a MAGA guy, and he's a MAGA guy rapper. Ooh.
Here we go. Donald Trump is your president.
Wow, this video did not age well. When was it done? November the 7th. This video did not age well. No, it did not. No, it did not. But let's continue.
Let's go.
Wait. He's outside. Where's his mask? Like, for real, guy. Where's your mask? Where's your mask? Where's your mask? Oh God.
2020 on the guy. Stop playing. Let's get it.
We are not going to give up. We're going to keep fighting this. Stay tuned.
Let's see this. I'm gonna actually look at this. Give me a second. Election 2020 results. Last time I checked, when you had about 306 electoral votes, that was a landslide. What is this? What is this? The Associated Press has called the election electoral votes for the Associated Press are based on certified election results. McConnell, the forever turtle. Electoral college votes. I'm sorry. This just gets my penis hard. And if you're a lady, your lady boners, it gets me a boner. Like, yeah, just look, check it out. It's just delicious. This is actually MAGA tears.
God bless you. God bless America.
It's not over.
It's over.
Let me out the road. I love it. Y'all hear what's in the background? Let's go over there.
You already know.
Let's go to the music.
There you go.
Let me just.
Hey, here we go.
Love your videos.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for all you do.
Look at the crowd out here, y'all. Let me try to turn it around for everybody.
I mean, like, it's just. I'm seeing I guess I could say a lack of something. You know, mask. I'm seeing them. Like, it's ironic that these motherfuckers are in a rally with no mask on. Now, mind you, this actually is, like, for real. This is November the 7th, after it was clear to everyone that, hey, they called it. Hey, Pennsylvania came in. Hey, Michigan came in. This is that time. But let's continue.
Look at this crowd. Let me. No, ma'am. No. Let's go. I'm gonna show y'all this crowd real quick. Hey, folks. Show y'all this crowd.
Well, at least we're starting to see masks now. But let's continue.
So y'all, we're not playing out here. The election is not over. You feel me? No cap. Huh? not even close. Come on, man. The crowd is not over, y'all. The crowd is not over. We out here. It's not over with. It's not.
You know what's funny? I'm just looking at this crowd and I'm seeing a lot of older people of a certain demographic. Look. Maybe they remember back when America was great again for them. But, you know, I don't see when America was great for anybody other than them. I'm just saying, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but let's continue.
Not over with. This election is not over with. I'm just showing y'all the crowd. You got a bunch of people up there too. Yes.
And like, we know he's appealing to, what is that? Appeal to popularity, whatever the fuck that one is, where you think because a lot of people believe it, it's automatically right, but it's just fucking wrong. Like, you know, fraud over the electric voting, you know, shit like Christianity or a lot of the other religions. But, you know, hey, fuck, because a lot of people believe it, they can't be wrong, right? Right? Fuck. Let's continue.
Check us out online.
Yes, sir.
You got questions?
North Carolina State Defense Force, I'm down. Let's do it. Thank y'all for the super chats, by the way. My bad, I'm not reading them. I'm out here showing y'all the crowd, but I can't because they're trying to push us to the sidewalk.
How did, like, for real, like, how though? Like, what? Like, just because. Let's continue.
Thank you, man. Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
Album is great.
Thank you, man. Let me get this camera back around.
Are you going to have one of these next Saturday?
Huh?
Are you going to organize one next Saturday?
I didn't even organize this one. I didn't even know I was speaking until they gave me a mic.
Hey, last night you said I'm coming to Raleigh on
Yes, sir.
Twitter, and I
Yes,
said,
sir.
I said the thing, and I said I hope to see you there.
Yes, sir. I'm out here. We got to be out here.
You're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. Why isn't the chat coming up? Let me just add the chat back, Because I think I deleted the chat. Give me a second. Oh, here it is. Where is it at? Oh, it's hidden. There we go. All right, but yeah, no, it's hilarious. It's that you actually freaking how. But let's continue.
I just want to show y'all what's going on out here. Y'all know what's funny is there's still more cars supporting than hating. You got some haters, but you still got more cars supporting. And we downtown Raleigh.
But Trump lost the election. Like, my guy. Like, I don't mean to be that person. Like, math. We have math. We see math. Trump lost the election. Like, look, do I have to bring it back? Look. You want to talk about appeal to popularity? Like 81 million versus 200 and 81.2 million versus 74.2 million. That is literally a difference of 7 million more votes. But fuck. Let's continue. Don't tell me my computer's lagging.
Yeah, okay. Some weirdo. People don't know what's going on. Trump will win in the course. Trust. He already won by landslide. I'm telling y'all.
No, he didn't. Oh, this didn't go well at all. Did it, Bryson? Did it, Bryson? No, it didn't. Fuck. Let's continue.
They got for the super chats, man. Oh, I'm down. I'm mad at me. Where at?
I don't know. I'll ask Josh. Let's go to.
We free to crawl? We out here, y'all. Listen, this election is not over. MAGA hat on, get over it. MAGA hat on, get over it. People ask me, why am I here by myself? Because I have 2A with me also.
Yeah,
So, if BLM and anybody try me, I will be the last human being they try.
Oh, how manly. You show how manly you are by bragging that you have a fucking weapon. You know what's been happening? Leftists have been getting weapons too. And we're more fit. Well, I guess I'm not. But we're more fit categorically versus the right, LARPers. You really want to start that? But fuck, let's continue.
I'm not one of these other. I ain't one of these other. I'm not a Dan Crenshaw conservative. I'm a Trump conservative. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. I love that hat. That hat. Of course you get a picture.
Wait. What the fuck is that? Like, Dan Crenshaw is a terrible fucking person. There's a story that just recently came out of how he literally is helping suppress a fellow veteran's accusation that she's been assaulted by fucking in a VA facility. There is literally he is not a good motherfucking person. And you know what? You're probably right. You're not a Dan Crenshaw Republican because he actually went to fucking war. But throw shit on somebody, right? Fuck these people.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sorry, do you want to get a selfie or?
He's not gonna.
It's okay. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
We got my boy Ryan Fay out here. We got Blazers out here. We got bikers out here.
You know what? What's kidding me is, and I meant to mention it earlier, he's actually talking about how he has super chats. Like, dude, like, this shit is popping up. Like, man, do I have to grift for that motherfucking money? Do I have, fuck. You can just sit back and, Like, how? Like, how do motherfuckers grift for this shit? Like, I don't get it. Like, do you sleep well at night on your big pile of money? Like, knowing that you sold your soul? Like, fuck. What? Let's continue.
Check those ballots. Bro, how many ballots did voted only Biden and then didn't vote at all or anything else? Or voted Biden and then voted a Republican down ticket for the rest? Come on, bro. I may have been born yesterday, but ain't that stupid.
Motherfuckers think that the president is the most important thing to vote for. So what? That's the shit that happened. It happened. It literally happened with Obama. And you know what? The Democrats don't make it no better because they try to be Republican light. But that don't mean the shit didn't happen. Here, I'm going to give you something that, you know, my friend, you know, Occam would actually actually say. Which is more likely, or which takes the least amount of assumptions? That people were so pissed off at a fucking president that allowed more deaths related to COVID-19 than in World War II. Or American deaths. Or some massive conspiracy where the moon has to line up just right and the star and the motherfucking spy satellite, and then there should be some changing where, like, no, fuck. Which makes more sense? That people don't like God King Emperor Trump, or that everything? Exactly. So let's continue.
They find the thousands of votes for Biden overnight. Bro, I'm telling you, I keep telling people, we're going to wake up tomorrow and they're going to say Biden also won in Florida. Y'all not listening. We're going to wake up tomorrow. They're going to find 1 million votes for Biden in Florida. We just went the wrong way? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we went the wrong way. I don't even know my car at this point, TBH. Nah. Don't you find it funny that right before Rudy Giuliani spoke, right before they held a press conference, right before the media called it for Biden? Y'all know what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to call it for Biden now. So when Trump wins, they're going to call him a dictator. And make it look like he's a terrible president. Then they'll...
He is trying to be a petty tin pot dictator. Like, the fuck? What benefit? This is what I don't get about these motherfuckers. What benefit do they get from sucking Trump's tiny nuts? Like, what benefit? Is it just to own the fucking libs? To piss off the libs? If you, like, god damn. And the fucking Democrats can't beat this stupid shit. They can't beat somebody who doesn't have fucking principles other than to piss you off. Oh my god. God damn. But these motherfucking tears are fucking, like, man, they huffing fucking copium.
It would be possibly somewhat of a civil war. Yep. That's what's going on.
Because they're going to say, we stole the election from them.
Yeah, we
didn't steal no election from them.
Yeah,
you stole it from us and we made it right.
Exactly. Y'all.
God, like, nobody is talking about how, like, wow. Why would somebody want to steal? Like, here. If you're a Democrat, how do you steal an election and not give yourself the fucking House and give you a majority and senators and give you a majority? How? Like, that makes no sense. If you're going to steal an election, do it fucking right. Don't give bullshit ass, wimpy ass, motherfucking centrist ass Democrats if you so scared that every progressive is a fucking socialist. Joe Biden isn't a motherfucking socialist. He's not. Kamala Harris is a motherfucking cop. She is not a socialist. Fuck. I don't get these people. They stole the election. What? So you can't put kids in cages on a fucking border? Let's continue.
Y'all need to stop watching fake news and maybe. Then just maybe.
Maybe you'll
Maybe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Let's do it.
It's gonna be like that, but I'm gonna be like that.
Let's do it.
Oh, I don't care.
Is it just me or I'm just irritated as fuck that he has this fucking phone? Fucking like fuck. Landscape. Fuck. Let's continue.
Somebody bump my music. I love it.
Oh, no. We live. Good? Thank you. I love your music.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank y'all for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chats. Like
But-
the fuck?
Hey, Trump 2020, I'm about that. Touch my head, I doubt that. Hey, these they trying to shut us down.
Oh my god. No, he didn't. He couldn't. He wouldn't. How could he find that as a rap? That's fucking crap. It makes it sound like he just needs to take a motherfucking nap. I'm sorry. Let's continue.
I wrote that red, white, and blue. Can't wait to see tears when we win the election. Yeezy's on my feet, so I'm MAGA stepping. Big MAGA hats to show, I'm flexing like ooh.
Like, does he not realize that Jesus wouldn't be a Republican? I mean, like, he kind of okayed some, horrific shit about splitting up families, but he wouldn't be a Republican as the way the Republicans are now. He would have went into Wall Street and would have turned over the Bloomberg terminals there. I'm just saying. Or he would have came and spit at the motherfucking and claimed it was growing fruit outside of his seasons. I don't know. Fuck. But Jesus wouldn't be a fucking conservative. Fuck. Let's continue.
Let's go! They up in the music, man. There are some weirdos dressed. Hey, do y'all know how to tell a Biden supporter in the car? If they have a mask on by themselves, they definitely voted for Biden. That's only the biggest facts of facts. I'm the one walking at this point.
What? Did I hear a little sniffle? Did I hear a good little sniffle? No, he's not good. He's not. He's not.
Where'd it go, please?
You said, when is the corruption? Where y'all go? Let's get it. Well, I'm about to go find my car. Bro, I don't know.
How you not know where your car is, motherfucker? Like, wow.
I don't know where my car is. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, we believe that.
I guess it's the end of it. I don't know.
We like your song.
Thank you. Yes. It's not over with.
I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, Republicans get mad at fucking Democrats how they have, so many star fuckers. Like, they get mad at the liberal elite in Hollywood and shit like that. But some fucking E-list celebrity, fucking F-list celebrity. Everybody's talking about this. Like, I like your son because you're supporting their leader. Fuck. Donald Trump is an F-list celebrity. And the only reason he won is because he went up with the worst hated person in the fucking country. And as soon as we got rid of that motherfucker, as soon as we got a different option to hate somebody a little bit less, that motherfucker was gone. But let's continue.
Hey, keep the energy you had with Barack. Hey, because you know this Trump train don't stop. Tell Beto to please come try to take my Glock. You want to impeach him? I guess that's what you do when you can't beat him.
Oh, God. I'm getting an aneurysm from fucking Bad Hour. How horrible his raps is. This is the movie? Like, wow. This motherfucker is really that bad. I don't know what else to say. He's really that bad, guys. And you know what? What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to kind of keep my eye on this motherfucker because it's just the tears of the shit. And quite frankly, it's, I don't know. Hey, if you haven't, you're catching this video on replay, please share, like, and subscribe. And I'll be right back. All right, guys. All right. Wow. By the way, if you're watching later, like, subscribe, share. You know what's funny? It's funny when you get people that assume the title just to virtue signal, just to say, well, I'm this and I believe in this, so I'm going to call myself a title. Where just the littlest thing can actually shake that, can actually, you know, cause you to say, like, no, I'm not that anymore, because it just has a bad taste in your mouth. And I'm not, you know, blameless of it to myself. I used to call myself a feminist. Now I call myself, I guess, an egalitarian, but it's just easy to say socialist and want everybody to be treated well. But what kills me is these guys to say I'm a feminist, and the only reason why they were saying it because they thought it was a way of getting what they want. And you clearly see that they have ideology that's just not feminist. And it's kind of fucking hilarious. And here, this is what I mean. This is Abba and Preach. Now, if you actually watch some of the videos that I've done before, you will know that, like, these two guys, they not exactly the best in reflecting egalitarian politics. But let's see, maybe they will, maybe on a video of why they don't call themselves feminists or pro-black, they would give good logical answers. Maybe. But let's continue. Oh, gotta put the sound up. Let's continue.
I didn't see
I want to talk about the reason why I don't call myself a woman this no more.
Fem, woman, switch it up.
Switch it up.
You know what it is. Can't say the word, unfortunately, because of you. Why can't you?
Wait. Why can't you say feminist? Why the fuck can't you say feminist? First of all, I'm saying it all the time. Second of all, you know, is your message worth it? Or are you scared you'll be demonetized? And, like, for real? Fuck it, for real. You censor yourself for the word feminist. Fuck. How? What? Fuck. Let's continue.
To be a womanist and hold people accountable? Why do you feel like the label or the title necessarily contradicts that idea? That's what I'm asking.
Well, what happened is that I became into confrontation with other people that don't consider me as such because I hold them accountable.
Okay, so you felt like other womanists would not call you a womanist because you held women accountable.
Because I was holding them accountable.
Right.
Every time you go against a movement or you just question some things or some values or some views of a movement.
Why are you denying me my humanity?
And it's not.
Why are you arguing?
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. No. God damn. Where's the straw? Where's the fucking straw? These guys are notorious for this shit. Because they get to this point where it's just like, oh, see, here's the thing. And, you know, feminists are bad and all of this. It just turns into, well, MRAs may have a point. Like, literally, that's what it turns into. That's what the fuck it turns into. Because, yes, okay, God damn it, there are people who are shitty. And they use an identity, they use a movement to cloak themselves in their shittiness. There are people who are on the LGBT spectrum. There are people who are black, and they are just shitty. They are people who are feminists. There are people who are MRAs that are just shitty. And they use that as a shield. There are religious people. If you know who G-Man is, he uses his religion as a shield to say, you can't talk about me because I'm a Christian, but you do shitty shit. Shitty shit. Shitty shit bang bang. I'm sorry. My mind went somewhere. But that is not a reason. That is not an excuse to target a whole fucking movement because somebody else wants to use it as a shield to do terrible shit. But fuck, let's continue.
Against my right to exist. I'm not going to argue with you because I deserve to be able to breathe the same air as you.
That has nothing to do with what I was saying. You know what I mean? That had nothing to do with what I was saying or anything. It's just that I feel like that thing that you're doing right there or what you're pushing there is not right. And there's some flaws and some holes in that. You know what I mean? And what you're trying to...
Now, mind you, he's not given what's being trying to be pushed. Like, for real. Like, here's the thing. Let's get rid of the vagaries and vagueness and just, you know, obliqueness of what you're trying to say. What is it that people push that you have a fucking issue with? Can we hear that? Are we going to hear that? Please tell me we're going to hear this.
Push, there's some holes and it's not exact. And you're not really looking at every angle of this thing.
Trans people are people.
That's not what I said.
But I'm saying trans people are people.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, women are equal.
Yes, that's not the point. That's not what I said.
But you understand that women are adults who can make their own choices.
See this? It doesn't forward the discussion. It doesn't help the discussion. Yeah, I understand that. Now, can we move on to what we're saying? Like,
I'm not going to argue with you about my right
but it's not about
to breathe air. I'm not going to argue with you about my right to walk.
I'm sorry. Don't get the joke with this. I just don't get the joke. It seems to me that they're just throwing up this straw man. And it's just like, dude, for real? Nobody has that argument. Nobody has that argument.
That's not what
I'm not going to argue with you about arguing with you.
But that's not the
I'm not gonna argue with you because I exist.
Yes.
And I deserve to exist. You're not going to argue with me about my humanity.
Definitely. But
we're not having a discussion. There is no discussion. I exist, therefore I am, therefore I'm correct.
But that's not what I'm saying.
Correct yourself the way I'm correcting you. Corrections. You're acting like a corrections officer.
Is that what's going on?
No
right
redemption.
Now? So I can't even...
Okay. God damn it. If this is a caricature of somebody in real life, why the fuck would you want to be around them? Why? Like, fuck, why? Like, why? Why? And you're right. Kat, you are fucking right. Most of the problems with feminists isn't that it's oh, well, we have this issue and it's, we want to be domineering. No, it's still let's fucking rule over people. And it's not just a feminist issue. That's anybody who feels that we need to be at the fucking top in a fucking capitalist system. Like, no, we need to be on top. Did the video about Ice Cube that I just fucking released a cut of. Like a YouTube cut of. Literally, it's no, fuck you. We need to be at the top. And that's a problem with a lot of these fucking movements. A lot of these movements. It's never the people, the rank and file people that have the issue. It's these people who want to literally run the motherfucking show. Exactly. They don't have any good criticisms.
Like, we can't even discuss this. It's like the absolute truth.
Absolution.
Okay.
Is that what you're looking for?
No, that's
you don't
not.
deserve it.
Wow.
Why?
Okay.
Because you're
Oh, wow. That's brilliant, by the way. But yeah,
But you know what comes before man?
What? Woman! throw yourself in the garbage.
Wow, what brilliant comedy. Wow. What brilliant comedy. Fuck.
Throw your that was bars done.
We are woman because we are more man. We are more than man, for we are woman.
It's just...
Want to know how we're winning? Because we got a W in man.
What's that? The MRAs are calling? The incels are calling? What? I hear that dog whistle. Fuck. God damn, these are fucking idiots. Out of this whole 10-minute video, the 3 minutes and 22 seconds has been building up a motherfucking straw man. I feel like I'm watching a redux version of Wicker Man. If you don't know what Wicker Man is, then you're blessed to not know what that horrible Nicolas Cage movie is.
Whoa, man. That's whoa, man. I woo, man.
Oh, man.
With my lyrics.
Oh, wow. Here we go again. No, it's all good.
What is it with people with horrible rap lyrics? Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to listen to some Wu-Tang after this shit is over. I'm fucking up. Like, I'm gonna fucking listen to What's Up Danger after this over. Like, fuck. Let's continue.
It's all good, but it's...
I damn.
Okay,
I'm
cameras in the
fam.
house.
Y'all already know what time it is. The way I damn the fools that go against feminism. They are not really of humanism. Remove their life. You know our problems are rife with masculinity.
That really sounds like a knife. Trying to cut throat and the instability of all of this.
Oh my god. Being masculine isn't toxic. It's the shit when you take masculinity to the extreme that's fucking toxic. God, why do they had to throw that shit in there? Like, for real? Fucking, oh god. Fuck. Let's continue.
This misfits. You don't fit in this. What you think you're doing is wrong. Dawn. Hear the bell. Dawn. I didn't say
You don't stop the guard?
Get the
Alpha, beta, get him!
Yes, you did not. Oh, that was the worst movie. But anyways,
Sorry.
No,
so you feel like you don't get called.
And I was not helping. I was not even helping my cause. I was like forgetting everything that I was going through. Everything. Everybody goes through different things. And then I realized the more I was helping people, I was like, every time I was bringing up like something that happened to me, this is what I was met with. When you got problems. I'm like, that's exactly what the hell you don't like when they do to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you bring up like male-oriented problems.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, but there are problems. It's like everybody got issues. We would be even stronger if we would solve these issues together. Like I scratch your back, you scratch mine. But unfortunately, that's not what it is. Everybody is for themselves.
Do you feel like?
So here we go. This is. I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. It's going to be women only want equality when it suits them, but then want, like, because they've done it before. They've said it before that equality is only benefit for a woman when she's getting more out of it, or that they want to rule you. Like it's going to be one of those two. Watch it.
Do you feel like it's similar how you can be like down for the sentiment of Black Lives Matter, but not necessarily be a black person?
Yes,
It's like similar.
yes, it's similar.
Yeah.
It is
I feel you
similar.
on that.
There's like a division and a disconnect into like the Black Lives Matter movement and something like I understand why it's there for and why we need that. But then there's other extremes, and I'm like, whoa. And if you question, even as a black person, even if you're white, shut the fuck up. You better not just open your mouth on black issues because you're not allowed to talk. You're not invited at this table. You're not at the cookout. You're not taking care of the potato salad, boo-boo honey chicken cherry child. But as a black person, you're gonna be quickly casted into Uncle Tom. And it's not even, I was like, yo, can we use our brain?
Again, as Kat pointed out, why are you getting so vague about the shit? Why don't you be a little bit more specific?
Instead of our emotions, let's just talk about facts. You're saying we should kill all white. I'm not saying that that's what they said, but I've heard people go about that. It's a minority, but even them, you can't even refute that. When people go into extremes, you can't even.
Wait. Was he about to say we should kill all certain group of people? Where has that ever been a Black Lives Matter position? When? Where? What the fuck? The same movement who actually stands up for not just when African Americans get killed, but when white people get killed as well by cops for unjust murders, who actually also stood up when cops were actually hurt. Like, how? Fucking wow. Let's continue.
Question that. You become an enemy. I mean, no. And then I just gave up. I was like, you know what? Do your thing. Do your thing with your issues. Do your thing. I'm just gonna live my life. I'm not even gonna go like. And it goes like that with being pro-black. A lot of people like on my case for being pro-black. I was like, okay, you know what? Deal with your. I know what I do. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I do for my community. And so at some point, claiming that you're a womanist is like first thing. It's like you're promoting for no reason. You're boasting for. You don't need to say it. Bill Gates don't have to say that he's a millionaire. But you got all these people that are not millionaire that are just hood rich, flashing money, and be like, yeah, I got these bands, man. I got these. No, if you were really, really rich, you wouldn't have to flash like that. If you were really, same thing with a woman is. If you really are that, you don't have to flash it. You don't have to. I don't have to say I'm pro-black. I am. I live what I live. You know what I mean? Other people are gonna cash in and everything. Just boasting that is just Now I understand that if you're like doing a protest and stuff like that, you show your that's okay. But on everyday life, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna be. But when I call BS when I see BS.
In that we can both agree. I do call BS when I see BS. But let's continue.
But it's hard to communicate with people in that realm. You cannot maneuver.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Your margin to maneuver is really smaller. I can't go like this. I can't go like that. I can't question anything because you're gonna be crushed. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm not interested. You know what? Okay, f it. And when I finally said f it, I had a bigger margin. You can call me all the names.
Wait, what? How? How is it that you feel that you can't say shit? What are you saying? What are you protesting? What are you finding fucking issue with? I don't get it. It's almost as if you maybe said some points that you know may be out of pocket, but you too scared to mention or say it. Like, for real, what are you saying that requires you to be quiet? But let's continue.
That you want to call me, I know what I'm about. Oh, well, that's because you're like this. Like, who are you? You don't even know me. You don't know. So I don't care about you. I don't care about what you think. And I think that's how you go forward in life, questioning yourself. I remember when my mom used to say, you think it's a smart thing to do that? And I'm just questioning myself. Is it a smart thing to do that? Why is she question? Why is there a question there? Why is there? There's a question. I should reflect on that, but no, it doesn't work on that. So that's a bit why the reason why you have less margin of maneuver. You can't talk. But if you're not part of the group, at least you'll be able to talk and you're gonna be on the same level. No, if you're with us, you shut up and you follow us. Hold my pocket.
Yeah.
And it comes down to that. That's what it comes down to. And you know what? Here's the thing. a lot of these guys who quote unquote like to, well, I'm not a red pillar, but I need to speak about men's issues because it's bad to have this situation. Like, let's be honest, a lot of these motherfuckers are really just, they're going along with the group so they won't be ostracized. Quite frankly, if you think that the point that you're doing is right, and you think that the point that you're working on is correct, then you're gonna keep pushing for it. I personally don't say I'm just pro black. I'm pro motherfucking everybody. I'm for proletariats. I'm fucking proletariat. Fuck the motherfuckers above them. Because you know what? In the end, this division keeps us apart and keeps us looking around. And I'm going for the motherfucking top. But anyway, guys. Oh God, this has been an interesting few moments. I will be right back. I'm gonna re-up on me some water. Always gotta get some water, and we'll be back with another video. All right, I'm back. Again, if you're watching, thank you guys for watching in the live stream where you guys do nothing but make the show better. Help me remind me of points, and well, if you're watching later on in a YouTube playback, please like, subscribe, share. I'm I feel like we should address the problem. Hi, everybody. I'm Crimson. And I want to say that submission is a wonderful thing. When you submit to somebody, it just it can make your heart all aflutter, and it's always good, especially when you allow them to. Well, when you allow somebody to type, oh wait, we're not talking about that submission. We're talking about another submission, and here's the submission we're going to be talking about. BSG is going to be telling us about black women in submission, which is odd. Like, I don't know. I hate these manosphere people. I fucking hate these manosphere people. But maybe we can actually address this to everybody in submission. Oh God, please help me. I think I'm gonna stop doing this guy for a second because he seems like a cranky old man. hate this fucking Star Wars music. I mean, like, this whole thing, he thinks he's Yoda. Like, this motherfucker thinks he's Yoda. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, no, you're not some wise old sage. And even Yoda had some fucked up shit that he was. God damn.
Hey, my Yammer brothers, back again. And I don't know if this is going to be a rant or a ramble. I wait till I finish it and then we'll drop the music and see what happens, okay? But this Jenny Ma thing has set off a firestorm amongst black people, especially black women. It has exposed them in ways that hasn't been exposed in years.
Wait, is this another person that gets mad at the TV show The Real? I think I recognize the background from, like, The Real. Like, oh my god. Like, some of these guys are just so fucking... They're so fucking pissed off that somebody has a fucking TV show that has millions of viewers. Please don't let this be that. Please don't let this be that. Or people mad about The View or shit like that. I'm sorry. I just saw that cat. But Yoda could probably use the Force to do some amazing things. This motherfucker... Well, yeah, let's continue.
Years, I do mean years, maybe even decades, where Jenny Ma exposed black women on national TV about the word submission. Wow. And it has sparked conversations on social media, man, all over the place, outside of the normal place where it's discussed, which is here on the Black Manosphere. And we've had, Valdez weigh in. We've had Kevin Samuels weigh in. We've even had, on the other side, who's not part of the Manosphere, believe it or not, Jason Black weigh in. So we had black men of all stripes in all sectors talk about the word submission. And you think even some of the white content creators were talking about the word submission. And the same old prejudices that we see with against Asian women, because they are more submissive by training than most other women.
Oh my god, stop with this waifu shit. Please stop with this waifu shit. Hey. You know what? Stop. Fucking stop. So, what really gets me is this whole idea that it's not just... Let's see. Let's see how we're gonna put this. It's not some inherent thing that women in Asia were told to be submissive because reasons. Literally, there is a caste system where, like, if you look at some of the, like, they basically are talking about Japanese women or Korean women or, like, people in Southeast Asia where the culture is one of what is the word for it? Restraint and respectability. And it's not just Asian women are more submissive. No, they just have a high sense of honor, as well as Asian men, where they were like, you had family honor and shit like that. It's not this rugged individualism that you see in the West, where it's more collective and community building. That's why you see in a lot of cultures, it's not as big, big all about me, where they actually, before the fucking pandemic hit, they were actually more, hey, let's wear masks because we're going to protect others from getting sick from what we may be. Like, I'm not saying it right. They wore masks as a way of not wanting to impose their illnesses on other people. That's actually a thing where it's not about being submissive. It's about a higher sense of culture and duty to society than what we have in the fucking West. God damn. Like literally, like, this shit just doesn't make sense to me. Oh God. Fuck. Let's continue.
And so some of the same tropes are marched out. left and right about Asian women being too soft and too genteel and too willing to submit. And Jenny Ma described herself and her mother as not part of that. They're more like tiger women. But the thing is, they can switch it off because they've been trained to switch it off. They can't do it. I don't think black women can do it. But that is not the subject.
You don't train people. Oh my God. Stop. You don't train people. You socialize people. And oh my God, why do you want somebody that's demure and gentile and quiet? Why? Is it because you're so scared that they may challenge you? And yes, fucking yes, you don't want... Stop. Like, God, this whole waifu bullshit. Like, why do you feel like you need to fetishize somebody in order to be... Oh, God, like, fuck no. Stop it. Stop it. Like, stop. Let's continue.
Because of this video. So let's get to it. I was listening to Artisan MC. Shout out to Artisan MC. And he was actually doing what he doesn't normally do, which is discussing this Jenny Ma thing. Why? Because he was married to an Asian woman. And he noticed the same things that Jenny Ma was getting bombarded by, that his wife got bombarded by. And he got bombarded by. That he chose a wife that wanted to submit, kiss his ass. And he said, why is that a bad thing? He was absolutely right.
Because no one is beneath you to want to fucking kiss your ass. I'm sorry. Here's a hot take. Maybe if you have somebody that needs to if you need somebody to submit to you, maybe because you're a weak motherfucker that doesn't like to be challenged in any fucking way. And that's a problem. But let's continue.
But the thing is, he also said something I think is key, and this is...
God damn, the fuck, and I joked about this before. The only submissions that I want to actually see is in the fucking bedroom when we're role playing, not just shut up, bitch, stop talking to me. What the put? No, should be seen and not heard. Like the fuck? Like, why would you want somebody like that? Oh my God, like, why? Fuck. Why do these petty fucking warlord wannabe motherfuckers want to live in a feudalistic state where they think that they will be top king shit? But half of these motherfuckers would be no more than a stain on the actual warrior's fucking horse's hoof prints that they would even slow down and wipe the fuck off. You can't be a petty king, a petty tyrant. You can't. This shit doesn't work. God, I'm ranting.
Going to be the subject of the rest of this video. Is he said that black women understand submission very well, but they expect black men to submit, not them. And sometimes even so-called master teacher can be taught by students. And the light bulb went on my head. Bingo. I knew it from the very beginning. I've always known it. But the thing is, until this moment, didn't have the language for it. He's precisely right. He put it in the correct order. Black women pretend like they don't know how to submit. And we've proven that they do. Submit to a boss, submit to a white man, submit to massa, submit to their doctor, submit to an order of things. They submit to lots and lots of things. The only person they won't submit to is you. Why? Because in their mind, they're not supposed to. I have two gracious subs that I've had for 2-3 years, and I love them to death. Now, they just had that, they celebrated their little bitty daughter's first birthday. Gorgeous little thing. And
yeah, he seems like he's the type of guy that needs a sub. Needs a sub to motherfucking feel good about his life. Like, why though? Why do you need that? Like, why is it that you need somebody to actually be beneath you to feel good about your life? Like, okay, yeah, he has a fucked up ass YouTube channel where he thinks that, oh, they're always like, it is paradoxically ironic that you feel that the world is against you. That's why you have the manosphere. But you think that you're so fucking masculine and manly that nobody can touch you. Like, it is paradoxical by nature that you think that a system is so hard against you. But you're strong. But you're the victim. Let's continue.
Gorgeous couple, I love them to death. I tell this story constantly since Trigger told it to me. They're walking into Walmart. She's pregnant and she wants to go into the store and he wants to get a cart. So all he tells her to do, you wait till I go get a cart and then we can go into the store together. And an old black woman who they don't know, they've never seen before, went past him and told her that she didn't have to listen to him. In other words, you don't have to submit to no Negro. You do what you want. He submits to you. He submits to you.
Wow, Antidote Andy. Antidote Andy. Wow. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if I saw some shit like that, and depending on the conversation and the way that conversation was going, I would definitely jump in. How the fuck you gonna tell a grown woman not to do some shit? Fuck. But I guess in the antidote, if it was another man telling them this shit, then like it wouldn't be an issue, except for like, why you in my business, man? Why you in my business? Like we're missing out a lot of fucking context here. But let's continue.
That's how come you have homosexuals and other kind of thugs that so-called bad boys that these women prefer, because I think it was Mr. Rogers.
Wait,
today,
what?
They're to you. That's how come you have homosexuals and other kind of thugs that so-called bad boys that these women prefer, because I think it was Mr. Rogers today. They're compromised, and they have to submit to that woman in some shape, form, or fashion because they're compromised.
Wait, that's the reason why you have thugs and homosexuals submitting to women? Wait, what? What? Why? How? Oh my god. Like, this just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It's like, how? Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, this breaks my mind. Like, how? Women won't submit now because women are being more dominant. They're making men submit, and they're forcing other men to have sex with other men. Like, I don't get that logic. Women won't submit, so men have to go out and be thugs. Like, I don't get this logic. But fuck, maybe explain this. Let's hear.
So how come they don't like educated lames? Because at some point, educated lames, because of their superior position, is going to make them submit, and that goes against their training. They're trained by their mamas, trained by their grandmas, trained by their great grandmas. They are not supposed to submit to any Negro.
Oh, the salt is real. Oh my God. The salt is real. Women are trained not to submit. Fuck. You know what? You know who else trains a woman not to submit? Their fathers. I train my daughter not to submit. Yeah. Don't submit. Fuck.
Sometimes they say, I don't submit to nobody but my God, but that's bullshit. They submit to that white man all the time. They submit to that career all the time. They submit to them white feminists all the time. That white feminist can come push LaQuisha aside and speak for her. LaQuisha will bow her head and get behind her. It won't say a word.
So when he says submit, does he mean follow? I'm sorry, because if that is the question, motherfucker, you submitted to these bigger red pill channels because you following this shit because they said so. Like, I don't get it. Like, you can't be looking for socialism because you don't want them to like be at. You want like you get mad at them for submitting to their boss, submitting to master, but what? Like, I'm confused with that because you submit all the time. Do you walk in the middle of the motherfucking street for no reason? Do you go out and fucking murder people for no reason? By that logic, you're submitting all the time. You're not making these. You're submitting to YouTube because you're still loosely staying within TOS. What the fuck, man? Like, do you think, is your masculinity so fragile that if you get the hint of suggestion of what somebody can, advise or suggest, any behavior modifications to your actions, that's submission? Fuck, let's continue.
Because that's the way she's been trained. If Massa getting ready to beat the female slave, Missy can step in for her. And that female slave will shut up and bow her head and do what she's told. That's what the black feminists have done immemorial. When white Missy comes up and tells the LaQuisha and Shaniqua and whoever to get behind me and follow me, they duck in line and get behind them and follow them. That's their training. But the only person they don't have to submit to and shouldn't submit to, that nobody submits to, is the black man.
Again, this makes no sense. This makes no sense that you have to submit. Like, what is this, a fucking Kingdom Hearts game? Submit! Like, the fuck? Submit. Like, why do you need to submit to anybody? Why? Why? Fucking why?
The most unprotected, disrespected being on the planet. And everybody knows it. Black men.
What? Wait, where's it at? Haha, you've activated his victim card. The fuck?
By default are compromised, according to black women. Doesn't matter how much money you have, you are still a Negro, a male Negro in this country. And by definition, you are the designated underclass. That's what they've been taught, and that's what they go by. That's how come, even though Jeezy's got way more money, way more success in both Jenny Ma and her. Why Lonnie Love stared daggers at Jenny Ma saying that she's gonna submit to him. Why? Because you ruining up the narrative for all the other black women. Because we've been taught as little kids, growing up as black men, that we don't have a right to submission. That what black women are doing to us is normal. That
you don't have a right of submission. Nobody has the right to submit. Like, fuck. You are, like, goddamn, I swear to God. This motherfucker that said submit more than fucking Ansem in Kingdom Hearts 1. God. Shit, that may be the thumbnail. Fuck, that may be the thumbnail. Submit.
we're supposed to shut up and follow in line and do what mama tells us to do, because that's the way we've been trained. And I don't care if you had a two-parent household or not. 99% of us have been told the same thing, because I came up in a two-parent household. And all my friends around me, most of my friends around me came up in two-parent households. We talked the exact same thing. And I've seen it, that kind of...
So, wait, whoa. Is he going JLP? Is he going Jesse Lee Peterson? Wow. You hate your mother and need to love your father. Like, the fuck? Is he going... He's going JLP. He is fucking going JLP. God damn it.
Idea been passed down by my married friends, where the mother passes that down to their children. Don't get it twisted. And Artisan was 100% right. Black women, no matter what they say, they do understand submission. They understand the pecking order. They understand hierarchy. The problem is black men don't understand hierarchy.
Fuck hierarchy. Fuck it. Fuck it. Burn that motherfucker. Burn hierarchy. We don't fucking need it. If you're somebody that needs hierarchy, then I feel bad for you.
You don't exactly know where your place is. You're taught that you're supposed to lead and you're supposed to be in charge, and you're supposed to earn submission from your girl.
Wait. This is really coming close to sounding like fucking supremacy. It's just a different flavor or a color of supremacy, but this is literally coming close to it. And you are literally complaining that black men are being oppressed and shit like that. And in order to rectify it, you want to oppress somebody else? Like, this shit doesn't make any fucking sense. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. I'm about, like, I'm skin 30 tired of this motherfucker.
From your woman. And I've even shown it on Twitter where they actually said that. And the thing is that in their mind, they're letting you believe that they're submitting. In their mind, they're not bowing down to you. They think it's cute. As long as you do what you're supposed to do. Oh, there. Yes, I'll be a good, dutiful wife. Just like Michelle Obama and Barack. She let him believe that she was submitting to his will, even though in her mind she wasn't. And every now and then she spoke her mind and talked shit.
Okay. On that note, I mean, like, fuck. If you want to get down, if you want to do some talking shit about Barack Obama, I'm there with you because I'm not exactly happy with the results of the president, but because a woman spoke her mind, she was flexing her submission card on, like, how weak-willed is these motherfuckers that thinks that a woman needs to submit in order to make sure that the world is all right? Fuck. I would say I would want to submit to a woman, but like, no, because fuck these people, fuck submission, fuck hierarchies. But it's a certain beauty in having someone that you don't have to control or have to oppress in order to motherfucking make shit work. It's a beauty, an elegance in it. And I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. God. Barack Obama was submitting to Michelle. The most powerful man on earth at the time. He was submitting to Michelle Obama. Why? Because he treated her like a human being. God, I hate motherfuckers like this. So, I'm going to take a little break, set up the next video. Guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys. All right. Thank you for sticking around. As I always say when I come back, if you want to actually help out the stream, share it. You can always go ahead and like, subscribe, follow, depending on what platform you're on. And yeah, like, I thank you guys for being here. It's wonderful to have you here. You can be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here. That being said, I do this shit for you guys. I do this for you. Okay, so time to have my, customary aneurysm on stream because we're gonna listen to Ghazala Laura. Oh God. So, if you've actually been, if you've been on my channel for even just a short little while, guys, I actually watch a lot of Coach Red Pill or Ghazala Laura. And recently, about a week ago, I did a video talking about the trouble with being smart, the need to want to correct people. And it was a little fucking series that he did, and oh God, some more of it is on my playlist. Oh God. I actually need to diversify my playlist, kind of get some more targets of my convictions. Too bad Liberty Hangouts is leaving YouTube, but that's neither here or there. So what we're gonna go talk about here is with Coach Red Pill. The trouble with being smart, your arrogance and contempt. Okay. So we're gonna have this conversation, and I hope we don't have to have this conversation anymore. Coach Red Pill is a dumbass, and he think this title alone reflects arrogance and contempt. But fuck, let's continue.
Continuing with my series on the trouble of being smart, here is a discussion of the problems of arrogance and contemptuousness. So you're a smart customer and you figured it out and you realize that everybody's sort of like 2, 3, 4 steps behind you, right? You're so far ahead because you're so smart. You got all these IQ points and more importantly, you're paying attention to the reality around you. Yeah, you're not being blinded by any ideology or any a priori rationalizations, right?
That's just called being stupid and closed-minded. That is literally being stupid and closed-minded. Hello, Dunning-Kruger effect, you stupid motherfucker. I hope Coach Red Pill doesn't see himself as that. Oh God, the bad part about it is I know he does, but fuck. Oh God. Let's continue.
So you've got things sort of like settled, and what happens is you realize that everybody's like behind you, and you start looking at everybody else with contempt, acting contemptuous, arrogant, looking down on the people that you're ahead of is only a recipe for trouble. Because remember, we live in a social world. We depend on other people to help us get ahead. You cannot get ahead on your own. You are not a lone individual floating, in a clear blue sky. No, you are surrounded with people and you need other people in order to live, to survive.
Why does this sound wildly sociopathic? Like, for real, it's like, oh my God, like, he literally is doing the thing. He's doing the thing. It was like, these stupid people, but I need them to survive. So I'm gonna try to treat them like the pets. I mean, humans that they are. Like, he's literally doing the thing. I mean, like, he's not as smart as Hannibal Lecter, but he is literally doing the thing. But let's continue.
To thrive, to succeed. And if you start looking at everybody else with contempt, if you start looking at them, looking down your nose at them with arrogance, what will happen is that these people, once again, they will screw you over and they can...
You're wrong about that one, Kat. You're just wrong. That is just so wrong. Why am I picturing that in my head? And why do I low-key identify with that shit? But like, oh my god, that shit. A1 plus for that one.
Easily screw you over. Look, take it from somebody who knows what he's talking about here, huh? Yeah, because there was a embarrassingly long phase of my life. I hate to admit it, but it was at least a couple of decades, where I would look at everybody that I thought was not as clever as me, as fast as me, as smart as me. I'd look at them with contempt. I'd look down at them. And that was a huge mistake. It's something that I on the one hand, I'm truly embarrassed about. And on the other hand, I realized how much damage it did to my life.
Wait, newsflash, Coach Red Pill thought he was smarter than people, so he looked at them with contempt and arrogance? Wait, what? Fuck! I don't know what would have tipped me off about this shit. Like, what? What? No, Coach Red Pill, you did not, you just didn't, no, you couldn't have. Like, for real? No. Who would have fucking thought? God damn it, this motherfucker. Let's continue.
Yeah, because you see, a lot of people are slower than you are. A lot of people are not so knowledgeable, not so smart, all the rest of it. But they do have knowledge that you're going to need. And they do have experiences that you can get value out of. They can add a lot to your life, even if they are less capable than you. Just because they're slower, not as smart as you, doesn't mean that they are without value. It's not merely that they can help you get ahead. I mean, that's priority number one.
The fuck did you just hear that shit? He's like, literally, he's like, you can't let people know how smart you are because you need them to get ahead. And that's priority number one. Like, god damn. Like, wow. Fuck. How does this motherfucker... Wow. I see the ego strokes that he's giving to his audience, but he is literally saying that a lot of people are stupider than him. And it was a point in his life where he was contemptuous of it. No, was. Operative phrase was. No, he wasn't.
But number two, there is a lot to be learned from people who are not at your level. They can teach you a lot.
How to be a fucking human? I'm sorry. Fuck. Let's continue.
And to look down on them and to dismiss them, to dismiss their experience, is just shutting yourself off from things that are valuable, experiences and points of view that are valuable, that can help you. Yeah, but young smart guys especially don't see this. Oh no. Young smart guys think that they know it all and that they can never get anything out of somebody that they consider dumber than them.
I mean, like, I know his channel is nothing but incel fuel and food and water and drink, but it's just like it like you can at least be a little bit more subtle about this shit. Like, for real. Like, wow. Let's fuck he's stupid, and fuck he thinks he, like, this is the Dunning-Kruger effect. Like, I know it's become, a repeating thing about the Dunning-Kruger now, but he's not saying anything other than you're smart and people are gonna fucking hate you. Fuck. Let's continue.
Because, let's face facts, they are dumber than you. They are dumber than you, but not because of it do they know less than you. And a lot of times they're going to know a lot more about things that are of importance to you. And they are willing to tell you if only you have the humility to ask. And you see, that's the real issue. Humility. You're smart, you're really intelligent.
Like, like, oh my God, I just got a caricature of just a fucked up ass Trump impersonator. And I know he didn't do it, but he did the, like, marvelous fuck.
You look at the world as it really is, and you develop arrogance. You lose humility. You think that you know it all because you know so much. And you do have insights about the world that are really on point. You have a lot of them. I mean, a disproportionate amount, of course.
So, is this the reason why Coach Red Pill ran away from the Ask Yourself debate? Like, or he looked so bad in a Destiny debate? Like, and these are people that I personally think are also just horrible people or may have some issues. But, like, he's literally ran away from these people. But let's continue.
Of course, right? And so because of it, you think that you're just, king shit of Turd Mountain when you're not. You're a very smart guy, but you don't know it all. But you think you do. It's the Dunning-Kruger effect all over again. For those of you who don't know, the Dunning-Kruger effect is the effect whereby people who don't know much about something believe that they know much more about it than they...
God damn it. No, I'm fucking with you. All right. It's just, I can't handle the amount of hypocrisy.
In fact do. And people who know a lot about something know so much that they realize that they are kind of ignorant about the subject. And so therefore, people who are ignoramuses walk around all arrogant thinking that they know it all, and people who are truly knowledgeable and wise about a subject are wise enough to realize how much they are ignorant of something and therefore act with humility when they talk about how much they know about X, Y, or Z.
That's a simple explanation of the Dunning-Kruger effect. But it's a little bit more nuanced than that. But the way it goes is when somebody knows a lot about a subject, they realize how much they don't know. But they also cast a projection of, well, I know this much, everybody else should know this much. It, like, if you're doing that as a principle of your video, Coach Red Pill, then we wouldn't have a problem. But it's where it's that contempt of, like, of course I know what it is. And you fucking don't. God damn it. And then you act with brazen, or you speak with brazen, like, conviction of, like, this is what it really is. When, no, it's not. But let's continue.
Smart guys fall for the Dunning-Kruger trap. Smart guys, because they're so smart, but know a little bit, about a lot, but just a little bit, they think that they know it all. They fall for the Dunning-Kruger trap all the time, and I know this because it happened to me. I acted like a know-it-all in all kinds of
What? You acted like a know-it-all before, and now, wait, you still do. But fuck, let's continue.
venues and issues and subject matters that I really knew nothing about. I mean, really. And I would act like I was like the big brain of whatever, you know? I mean, hell, there was a time in my life that I was so full of myself that I think that if somebody had given me the chance to do like some brain surgery, I would have said, oh yeah, you know, I'll read a couple of books and I can do it tomorrow morning. Yeah! But see, that was the extent of my stupidity. That was the extent.
No, that wasn't the extent to your stupidity. You've gone light years past that. But let's continue.
Of my having fallen under the Dunning-Kruger effect, of thinking that I knew it all when I didn't know anything. This happens with people who are smart, and it happens when they treat other people. They look at them superficially and they think, oh, I know what this guy's all about. I know him completely. Just by talking to him for 2 seconds, I know everything that there is to know about him. And that's not true. You can't know anything at a glance. You can draw some fairly decent inferences. Oh yeah, and you can get sort of like a shape, an outline of how they might happen to be, but you don't really know them. Now, do you? Not at a glance, not just perusing them for 5 minutes. No, you have to actually know something to really say, I know X. You have to get to know them.
Is this one of those things of just like, if you don't have 100% of the answers, then you can't be 100% right? Like, I get this thing. That's, God damn it. Let's continue.
Take the time. And if you confront someone, most especially, with arrogance, with contemptuousness, with pride, when you fall for Dunning-Kruger, you lose out. Because nobody likes being treated with contempt. No one likes dealing with an arrogant guy who is not listening.
So we're gonna see a change up with your YouTube channel. Like, I'm just saying. Fuck. Let's continue.
That's the thing. That's what happens. You get so full of yourself, so arrogant and contemptuous of others, so looking down on them, that you fail to listen to them. And in that failure to listen to them, you lose out on a lot. The fact that you're so smart doesn't save you. The fact that you're so smart doesn't help you at all, because it turns out that somebody who is not so smart as you, who might be a lot dumber than you, will get more out of that person. Because they'll listen. They will pay attention. You have to develop humility.
Oh God. Like, I'm fuck. All right, guys. Like, I just can't keep listening to him say the same fucking thing. Dunning-Kruger effect. You have to correct your melody in the next breath. Start doing shit that is literally fucking. I'm flexing on people. And yeah, no, like, this shit is dead, man. But speaking of dead, man, I want to say thank you guys for watching. I'm going to get off. I may get back on a little bit later to stream some Conan gaming. But you will see me Friday evening. Friday evening I would be... I'm sorry, not Friday evening. Friday. I'm going to actually be doing some more commentary. And as for right now, I do want to say thank everybody who's watched. And please enjoy the rest of your evening.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. I'm probably afraid of that, because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy? I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things.
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know, it just gets on you and it starts
the system
eating.
levels them.
Pretty soon it's all
Is that
gone.
what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.